Hey YouTube, I'm getting hell for working on the X's Chevrolet. Yeah, I know. It's just me. I'm working on the truck. Not her truck, not my ex's truck. The truck. I just can't bear to watch it be run into the ground. So here's the question. I kind of stumbled over a whole bunch of things yesterday. She's got no four-wheel drive. Okay, the truck, the truck has no four-wheel drive. When I bought this thing in 2010, October 2010, in Casa Grande, it had the thermal expanding four-wheel drive actuator for the front axle. There's plenty of videos on YouTube on how they work. They're not that reliable, so GM upgraded it to a motorized. It's got a little rack and pinion, a little electric motor that goes bzzz, bzzz. So to install it, you have to run a power wire. So I did. Here's my power wire. That's my glow plug wire. And when I installed it, and I put it into four-wheel drive, high range, low range, I heard the little motor go, beep, beep. And it's not doing it now. So what a coincidence that the power wire was disconnected, and even after I reconnected it, my two extra ones don't work. It's just a plunger in there. So I'm no good at this. I'm no South Main Auto. I don't know how to diagnose electronics. Give me a hammer and a chisel, I'll fix it. When you turn the key forward into the on position, and you select one of the four-wheel drive ranges, oh, the little light still works. Whether it's 4 high or 4 low, what sends power to the actuator on the front axle? There's a switch on the transfer case above the shift lever. Does that sense four-wheel drive? A four-wheel drive request and send the power? Let me crawl underneath. And I'll show you what's cooking here. Oh, plowing all day. We had 8-10 inches of snow, I guess. So here's the actuator. Here's some wiring. And whoever knows the answer doesn't need to know this, but let's see. I mean, know what I'm showing them. So the wire goes up there, and it goes here, and it goes up behind the starter, and there's wires everywhere. But see that brown wire? I ran. Maybe I cut that wire and ran it to the power block. So it's getting juice, because I don't have the key turned on now, but if I test prod it there, it was hot. Maybe I'll do that. Give me a second. I'm going to go turn the key on and replicate, just so there's no questions. Okay, so I've got the key turned on. Glow plug fuse is unplugged. And take my trusty test lamp that I've had since forever. And should have juice there, I think. Maybe I'll unplug the harness. Give me a sec. I need 2 hands. Alright. So the key's on. I selected four-wheel drive. This pin, if it's the right brown one, should be hot. Yep. So it is getting power. Maybe when you select four-wheel drive, it grounds it. I don't know anything about this stuff. I Googled it. There's endless links on YouTube to the electronic one, how the actuator works. But I need to know what sends the signal, because it's not doing its bzzz and sticking the pin into here to lock whatever mechanism it locks to select four-wheel drive. It just saw some more rust. Look at that strut rod. It reinforces the frame. Got to clean that up. And the one there below the vacuum pump. It's not her truck, it's the truck. It's like an old friend. I can't kick it down the road. Sorry, that's just me. Give me a sec. I'm going to get 2 more actuators and do the same thing I did yesterday. All right, here they are. I'll just set the device down here, and I'll plug them in. And what they should do is nothing. And I do have four-wheel drive selected. This kind of sort of locks the hubs. You can consider it that. So I highly doubt that I have 3 defective four-wheel drive actuators. What I'm not getting here is a signal. And the signal may be on the transfer case over there somewhere. Likely. So help. Tell me where to look. Tell me what to do. Be nice to get the four-wheel drive working. Not for her, but for me. I got the light on my device in my eyes. It's bright. And how do you change the pitman arm on this thing? You got to drop the steering box, don't you? That's not coming off. That is above the crossmember. And something else I wanted to do is align the front wheels. And I've seen, let me turn this light off. I've seen on YouTube, there's a magnetic two-way or three-way or four-way balancer you can stick on the hub and get your wheels aligned, because this wheel is, I know the bushings are shot, but at least get the wheel into a somewhat semblance of alignment. So that's my question. Help me out on this, guys, girls. See, you should hear it go bzzz when you do that. The key is on. Yep. I just unplug the glow plugs so they don't cycle unnecessarily. You can hear it, but it ain't working. And that's the question. Anybody have an answer? I would appreciate it. I'll be back at work tomorrow to work on this piece of crap. I gotta get my friend a better truck. He likes the square body. 87's nice because it's fuel injected. He put together his starter. I didn't have any new brushes, but I'm gonna show him tomorrow. I'm gonna take apart the solenoid and service the solenoid. So that's it. Lots of reflective orange tools. Nobody steals them.